Hello everybody and welcome to another directed draw. Today we'll be drawing a shark. So let's get started. Okay, so I'll show you two different ways that you guys can draw a shark. The first way is the full body. The second way is going to be like an up-close jaws kind of shark. So for the full body, I'm just going to have my paper landscape or wide like a wall, and I'm going to put my pencil right here and start here, and we're going to do a kind of curve. So we're going to start here and go up and curve like that. And let's see. And we're going to kind of curve that down. Okay, so once again, it's just going to be kind of like a curve like that. All right, so let's go back to the front. And what you're going to do is we're going to kind of point it. So you're going to draw like a V shape, except it's going to be a soft V. So what I mean by soft V is if this was a V, we want this corner to be soft. So it's going to be like that. Okay, and we're going to put that right here at the top. So we're going to go up and down. Okay, so once again, little up and down. I know it doesn't look like a shark yet, but we're getting there. Okay, then from that point, we're going to go in like this. Okay, so in like that. Now, the bottom mouth isn't as big as the rest of his mouth. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go out, stop, and it's about halfway, and I'm going to go back in. Okay. Now, if you don't like this V right here, that kink, what you can do is you can erase it. And you can curve it like that, so it looks a little more natural. Okay. So now what you're going to do is we're going to do another curve. So from here, you're going to curve back that way. Okay. And it's okay if this doesn't match, we can fix that later. And remember, if I am going too fast, you guys can always pause the video until you get caught up. So now we're going to add the fin, and that's going to go right here, kind of in the middle. So to do that, I'm going to put my pencil right here, and I'm going to go up and over. Okay, so up and over. And a shark fin has to be pointy, right? So go up like that. And then the back of it, we're going to do a curve, but it's going to be kind of jagged, which means it's not going to be completely straight. Because if you look at a shark's fin, it's kind of, it's not straight. So what I mean by that, I'm going to zoom in, is you're going to go down, but you're going to do kind of like a zigzaggy, but not too harsh. It's just a soft kind of zigzag. Okay, so it looks like that. Now, if you want to just do a straight curve, you can. That's fine too. I'm just showing you different ways to do a shark's fin. Okay, make sure it's kind of pointed. And then the eyes are kind of closer to the front, and it's kind of near the top. So I'm going to put my eye right here, and it's a circle. And then a shark has really, really big gills, and they're right behind his mouth, and it kind of lines up with the start of his fin right here. So to do that, I'm just going to do some squiggly lines like that, and I might do maybe 3 or 4. You can do 3, you can do 4. I think they have 4. I could be wrong. Okay, so there are his gills, and that helps him to breathe. Now for the side fin, that's going to go right here. I'm going to start right here under the last gill, and I'm going to do a curve back like this. So back, and then same thing like this one, except it's going to be the opposite. You're going to curve up like that. Okay. So it's kind of starting to look like a shark. Now for the other fins. So in the back, let's fix this. I'm going to erase it a little bit. And I'm going to go out. Here, zoom in for you. I'm going to go out like this and like this. And do you see how I'm kind of curving it? And then once you do that, we're going to, from the top one, you're going to go out diagonally because it's at an angle. And then we're going to go in like this. Okay. I'm going to go down here and do the same thing, except the bottom fin is shorter. So I'm going to go like that. And then I'm going to actually come here to the middle, and I'm going to draw a line and connect. So there you have the fin in the back. Okay. Now it also has a smaller fin up here, and that's just kind of like a triangle like that, and another one right below it. And I'm just going to erase this line. You can erase this line too if you'd like. And with this fin, what you can do is you can put it in like that and then erase it. Okay. Okay. So the front of his face still looks kind of weird to me. We can kind of smooth it out a little bit. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit longer and erase. So that looks a little bit better. All right. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and do a line so it looks like it has 2 different colors, because if you see like a great white shark, if you want to make this into a great white shark, they're 2 different colors. They're gray on top, and then they have a little bit of white on the bottom. So to do that, I'm going to start up here, right by the nose, and I'm just going to do kind of like a squiggly line going all the way to the back, like that. Okay? So this part you'd color a gray, and this part you would leave white. The fin, however, is gray, so you have to color that gray. And now if you'd like, you can add some teeth. And to do that, you're just doing some triangles. Or you can do the letter W like this, and you'll have 2 sets of teeth. You can do that all the way inside. Okay? So there is a great white shark. Now, if you wanted to do this and make it a hammerhead shark, the face is completely different. So I'm going to go ahead and erase it. The rest of the body is about the same. I'm going to erase the head up to there. And then the hammerhead is called a hammerhead because the head kind of looks like a hammer. It's a very strange looking shark. Very cool though. So these are kind of tricky looking from the side. So let's try to do our best. So I'm going to come, whoops, pencil would be good. I'm going to come down a little bit. I'm going to curve this line down. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit smaller so I have more room. So we're going to go down like this. And then what I'm going to do is to make that hammer shape is I'm going to do like a weird letter V shape. So from here, I'm going to go down like that. And then from here, I'm going to go down the other way like this, but it's going to be shorter. So do you see how this line is shorter than this one? This is shorter, and then this one. And then I'm going to draw a line down. Actually, I'm going to do it flatter, like that. Go in a little bit, and then from here, I'm going to go ahead and connect it. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, so something like that. Hammerheads are kind of tricky to draw sideways. Okay, but then from here, what I'm going to do is I am going to actually erase it a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. And then I'm going to do a diagonal line like this, or a curve. And then I'm going to curve in like that. And then I'm going to do a curvy line connecting this. Like that. So that's the head part. And the eyeball is actually on the end right here. The other one you won't be able to see. And then right here is the mouth. So what you're going to do is we're going to do an upside down V shape like that. It's like a soft V. And there you have your hammerhead shark. And on the top of the hammerhead, usually it's kind of bumpy. So you would have to draw some lines like this on top. And they actually have a longer fin back here like that. Okay. And there's your hammerhead. All right. If you drew the hammerhead looking down, I'm going to move this guy up here. If you were to see him from top down, what you would see is you would draw like a smooth angled V. And then that's the head, right? And I'm going to lightly do the body like this. So it's like a U shape. Do the same thing on the other side and follow it. Okay. Then I'm going to do 2 lines like this and then connect it. And that's the hammerhead part. And the eyes are up here. Okay. And you would see part of its gills, not all of it. And so those are going to be lines. And then you'd have the fins coming out on both sides, like that. And then, since you're looking straight down, the top fin actually is going to look like a line, like that. And then the tail is, I'm just going to make it thinner, like that. And you can add some triangles on the side for his other fins. So that's how you would draw it that way. And this actually looks a lot better as a hammerhead shark, but you're looking from the top down, so drawing it sideways like a great white is a little bit hard. So that's how you draw a hammerhead. Okay. So now I'm going to do another one, and this one you can keep your paper landscape or you can turn it, up to you. I'll keep mine landscape just so we keep this consistent. Now, this is like that Jaws cover. If you've seen that movie Jaws, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's the picture of the shark going straight up. So to do that, I'm going to start right here, or you can actually start lower. If you want to draw the top of the water, you can leave some space. So let's draw it right here, okay? So I'm going to do a curve down this way like this, and a curve down this way like this, okay? And then you can draw the top of the water if you'd like, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I am going to kind of draw the mouth part. So from here, I'm going to do a curve, and I'm going to kind of slightly go out like that. And I'm actually going to erase this part. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to start here, curve out and down, and erase. So this is the mouth of the shark, which means the nostrils are going to be over here like that. And then the eyes are actually going to be right here. So I'm just going to do some half circles right here. And you can fill these in later. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now with my pencil. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow the outline of the rest of the body, like that. Then from here, I'm going to do a semicircle, or an upside down U. Can't talk today. Okay, so again, up and around. And I'm actually going to erase this a little bit, so it's not going all the way down. And then I'm going to draw in some teeth. So, put one here. So it's just the letter V. You can make it as thin or as thick as you want. Okay. And you're just going to go all the way around. And as you get closer to the ends, the teeth get smaller. So you're going to make your V's a little smaller. Okay. So I'm going to go to the other side. And sharks have rows and rows and rows of teeth, which means you can add more teeth. Okay, so I did the top. I like to do the top and bottom rows first, and then I would add some more teeth after. Okay, so if you wanted to add some more rows of teeth, I would just put them in between the teeth you already have. You can put 2 in one, up to you. If you just want 1 row of teeth, then that's fine too. All right. And that's the Jaws version where it's about to come out of the water. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to draw some sharks. And I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. Remember, if you do draw these and you would like to share them with me so I can see them, you can always tag me at Doodles with Miss C on my Instagram page. Or you can direct message me a picture of you with the picture or of your drawing, whichever you'd like. And I can post them on my Instagram so other of our friends can see. And make sure you write your name on it so I know who you are, because there's so many people that I don't know. So that way I know who did it. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!